Why many men struggle after retirement. Some of the men who struggle the most after retirement are often the men who were the most successful before retirement. This surprises many people. These individuals who have led complex institutions, managed organizations, and built respected careers over 30 or 40 years. Yet, after leaving office, some of them quietly experience confusion, restlessness, or even loss of direction. Why does this happen? And more importantly, how can it be prevented? This is the question we will explore today. Welcome to Second Act Naija. This platform is dedicated to a conversation that many accomplished professionals eventually face, but few discuss openly. What happens after the title? Across Nigeria and beyond, many men spend decades building careers, leading institutions, and shaping organizations. Yet when the season of transition approaches, very few pause to examine identity, structure, and purpose beyond office. Second Act Naija exists to explore that transition thoughtfully. Because retirement should not arrive as a surprise, it should unfold according to design. Over the past few weeks, we have explored several important ideas. Who we are beyond our titles, why retirement preparation must begin early, and how retirement exposes hidden gaps if life beyond office has not been designed. Today, we take the conversation further. Today, we examine why many successful men struggle after retirement. To understand this clearly, let us consider three common professional journeys. Case study number one, the civil servant. Let us consider someone like Mr. Ade, a career civil servant. He joined government service in his mid-20s. For more than 30 years, his life followed a predictable pattern. Every day began with files waiting on his desk. Meetings filled his calendar. Junior officers sought his guidance. Decisions required his signature. His professional life was structured by the institution. Then retirement arrived. The farewell ceremony was warm. The speeches were generous. But 3 months later, something changed. The phone became quiet. The files stopped coming. The institution moved on. For the first time in decades, Mr. Ade realized something unsettling. The structure that had organized his life was gone. Case study number two, the corporate executive. Consider another example. A corporate executive we will call Mr. Rewan. He spent his career rising through a multinational company. He had board meetings, strategy planning sessions, international travels, high-level decision-making. His life was intense, demanding, and influential. Financially, he prepared well for retirement. But after leaving office, he discovered something surprising. Without the daily challenge of leadership, he began to feel restless. He missed the sense of impact that came with solving complex problems. Financial security did not replace the sense of relevance he once had. Case study number three, the entrepreneur, the self-employed, because many are in that category among Nigerian men. Finally, consider someone like Chief Okafo, an entrepreneur. He built his company from the ground up. For decades, the business was not just his work, it was his identity. Employees depended on him, clients associated the company with his name. When he began stepping back from the business, he discovered something difficult. He struggled to detach from the enterprise he had built. Without the business occupying his time and attention, he felt uncertain about how to structure his life. What these stories reveal, although these men followed different career paths, their struggles share common roots. In many cases, retirement exposes challenges in 5 areas of life. Let us look at them closely. Struggle number one, identity transition. During our careers, titles become part of how we understand ourselves. When someone asks, "What do you do?" the answer is clear. But when retirement arrives, that answer changes. Many successful men discover they have never fully developed identity beyond position. The question becomes, who am I without the office I held? Struggle number two, loss of daily structure. Work provides rhythm, meetings, deadlines, responsibilities, decisions. Retirement removes that structure. At first, the freedom feels welcome. But over time, the absence of rhythm can create restlessness. Successful second acts require self-designed structure. Struggle number three, shift in relevance. While in office, influence is often automatic, people seek your approval, your decisions carry weight, but after retirement, influence changes. People still respect you, fewer people require your decision. The shift from positional authority to value-based influence can be surprising. Struggle number four, changing relationships. Many professionals are tied to the workplace. After retirement, those connections often fade. Without strong friendships outside work, some retirees experience unexpected isolation. Human beings are social in nature. Retirement must include intentional community. Struggle number 5, the search for purpose. Perhaps the deepest question retirement raises is this: what am I working toward now? For decades, what provided direction? Without a clear second act mission, retirement can feel empty. But when purpose is defined, retirement becomes a new chapter of contribution. Let us have a moment of reflection as is usual with us by asking you a question. Among these 5 struggles, identity, structure, relevance, relationships, purpose, which one do you think will challenge you the most? The answer reveals where preparation should begin. The good news is that these struggles are not inevitable. Preparation can begin years before retirement. 3 simple practices help greatly. Number 1, develop identity beyond position. Number 2, begin designing your post-retirement structure early. Number 3, cultivate relationships and contributions outside your workplace. When these elements are in place, retirement becomes far less disruptive. Summary of today's discussion. So why do many successful men struggle after retirement in Nigeria? It is not because they lack intelligence. It is not because they lack achievement, but because success in office does not automatically prepare a person for life beyond office. Retirement exposes gaps in the 5 areas we talked about earlier: identity, structure, relevance, relationships, and purpose. When these areas are prepared intentionally, retirement becomes not a loss of influence, but a transition into a new phase of contribution. In closing, retirement should not be seen as the end of usefulness. It should be understood as the beginning of a different kind of influence. Titles eventually pass to others. Positions eventually change, but wisdom, experience, and contribution can continue to grow. The question is whether we'll prepare intentionally for that transition. Because retirement should not surprise us. It should unfold according to design. Reinvent, rebuild, rise. Thank you.